incarnation on planet Earth. Then he goes on to say, by his teaching, even many sinners become virtuous, many crores become blissful. Just by thinking about him, they achieve bliss. The people who have experienced the truth of bliss followed him. Once again, in these verses, Rishi Agastya and all of the Saptarishis and the 9 Rishis and the 18 Siddhas, all are bowing down at the feet of Paramashiva himself and telling the 4 predictions and guiding each and every one of us in the absolute substantiation, absolute truth of the happening of the avatar. Now we have a brief video. Why do avatars happen on planet Earth? Let's understand from in the words of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself.
Liberated soul who resides in complete completion with the cosmos, when the human beings, too many people request a guidance and experience to liberate them, all of them, that complete completion with the cosmos itself just accepts the body to show these people the whole science of completion and liberation experientially. That is incarnation.
Now, understanding the very birth of the avatar, his happening on planet Earth, and how he was birthed by the elite group of enlightened beings. An elite group of enlightened beings were chosen by the cosmos directly to birth the avatar in the human form. Prominent in this group are Yogananda Puri, Mata Vibhudananda Puri, Isaki Swamigal, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Annamalai Swamigal, and Narayana Sami Pillai. The Yoga Guru of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, prepared his body through rigorous yoga from the age of 3 until the age of 13. He built the nervous system that will withstand the continuous explosion of superconscious energy inside the avatar and ultimately be able to initiate millions of people into that experience of superconscious breakthrough. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism effortlessly demonstrated numerous powers to establish the original purpose of yoga, which is to manifest the spiritual powers and live Paramashiva. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's guru, Mata Vibhudananda Puri, was chosen to explore with him the science of Vedanta, Tantra, and Sri Vidya along with her guru, and the revered Isaki Swamigal. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism did intense study of the sacred source scriptures, the Upanishad, and other Vedic scriptures, and intensely practiced many prescribed and spiritual practices. He was undergoing the intense penance himself sincerely and with utmost intensity, just so that each and every one of us can simply manifest powers and superconscious breakthrough with just a single touch. We can live enlightenment without having to go through what he needed to go through and what normal people in this path need to do, the tapas that they need to do. Simply, this avatar absolved all of that by matching the intensity required and doing that at such a young age, assuming the responsibility to give superconscious breakthrough for the whole of humanity. Going further, in the ecosystem that surrounded the avatar in his upbringing, with Yogi Ram Surad Kumar, the great incarnation of Paramashiva, preceding the avatar himself, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism experienced Advaita Bhakti, the non-dual devotion. With Annamalai Swamigal, he dwelt in the science of enlightenment, and with Narayana Swami Pillai, he breathed life back into the almost extinct ancient sciences of Kailasa, Aushadha, and Yantra. And throughout all of this, though his gurus, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, reveres and respected his gurus as his gurus, his acharyas, and had the utmost bhakti, devotion, and obedience towards them. It is known, must be told, each and every one of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's gurus recognized that he was the incarnation of Paramashiva. In fact, Yogiraj Yogananda Puri even had told that he would never let the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism touch his feet, knowing that so many millions of people were out there whom the avatar was going to be so dear to, and he could never allow disrespect to the avatar himself by allowing him to touch his feet. Just this shows how all of his gurus recognized that they were in the presence of none other than Paramashiva himself. And out after years and years of tapas on them, for which they have done tapas and immense hard work that they put in, being able to work and closely interact with the avatar at such a young age, see his divine interaction, see his leelas, was an opportunity, a blessing for them. Above all, Arunagiri Yogeshwara, the primordial embodiment of Paramashiva, had appeared when the avatar was just 10 years old and manifested 9-month period where a beautiful relationship of guru and disciple manifested, and ultimately the avatar experienced the Advaita Anubhuti with Arunagiri Yogeshwara himself, showing each and every one of us the possibility of the guru-disciple relationship. This photograph or this representation is of Arunagiri Yogeshwara and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism at the age of 10 years old. Now, what happened after just this experience, this beautiful relationship with Arunagiri Yogeshwara, where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism experienced the unclutching initiation, which he teaches millions of people today and initiates people into today in order to manifest Shaktis. The avatar became more and more grounded into intensely manifesting the super consciousness and became more and more ready for the next level breakthrough for the whole humanity. He began visiting the Guru, Annamalai Swamigal. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism describes, once I visited him with my parents, he was addressing a group of seekers and was saying, we are not the body, we are Atman. No pain or suffering touches us. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism describes, I wondered how this could be, for if my mother beat me, I could feel pain. Of course, he is making it extremely relatable for each and every one of us. How to make this experience of going beyond pain into reality. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism determined to make this teaching as an experience for the whole of humanity. The young incarnation demonstrated the immense courage to experiment with his guru's words. He went home and took the blade that his father has used to shave to himself in the thigh and see if really he could have any pain. Sequence by sequence of 20th May 1989. What happened when he was visiting his guru Annamalai Swamigal? What happened when he decided to demonstrate the courage to experiment with his guru's words? And what happened when he sat on the sacred space of Pavalakundru and experienced the superconscious breakthrough for the whole of humanity?
Pain and suffering. Anyhow, I have suffering, a very deep cut, 13 stitches. let me at least do the meditation. I used to play with the technique. I'll just sit and see from where the pain is coming, or where that I. Whenever I find time, I'll just sit and play with this technique. Not even seriously, just very casually. Trying to find the source of the self. Not even as a meditation, just as a casually. Don't know what will be the end of the meditation and all those things. What will be the result of what I am doing also. Just because he said, let us do, that's all. No idea exactly what will happen if I do this meditation. Anyhow, started playing with the technique very casually. One day, of course, the same day, second Tamil month, Poornima, Vaikasi, is the month. Poornima, full moon day, evening, same time, around 4:30 to 6:30, maybe you can say this. This is the Sandhya time, when the sun sets and moon rises. Of course, I was not aware that today, that day was Poornima and all those things. I was just sitting on a rock in the Arunachala hill, trying, very casually sitting and trying to find the source from where that I is raising, that feeling of I is happening. That day I was sitting for quite a long time. Don't know why I was sitting. All those things. Just was sitting and trying to find the source in a deep way. Suddenly something happened. Like I am being sucked inside, pulled inside. Just I was being sucked inside. I was sitting with closed eyes, but I saw very clearly something opened inside. The moment that opened inside, I was able to see whole 360-degree without opening my eyes. My eyes was closed, but I was able to see complete 360-degree. Whatever was happening in the front, side, back, side, and up, down, all the direction. Not only I was able to see, I was able to feel clearly how much you all are alive inside your skin. How much you all are alive. We are all alive until we are living inside our skin. Same way, same intensity, I was able to feel I am alive in everything I was able to see. Understand? I was able to see the whole thing, whatever was around me, the plants, rock, tree, everything. And I was able to feel that I am alive in everything. How I feel, how you all feel you are alive inside your body, same way I felt alive with the whole cosmos, with the whole existence. Paramashiva started manifesting as Parameshwara. Through this body